Hello everybody. Next week we will be working on the math skill for November 13th through the 20th of 2018, and that is arrays. And arrays are a group of items arranged in rows and columns. The standards we plan to implement will be North Carolina 2OA4, and there we will use addition to find the total number of objects arranged in rectangular arrays with up to 5 rows and 5 columns. And we will write an equation to express the total as a sum of equal add-ins. And for the sake of the standard, we're going to use the example of 5 rows and 5 columns. So I am going to go ahead and draw some stars as our items to represent our whole numbers. So I am just going to do a total of 25 stars. And I'm going to put them in 5 rows and 5 columns. At the top, I'm going to put a square, just so that when we're finished with our equation, we can put our sum of the total amount in the box. First, I'm going to determine where our rows and our columns are. Our rows will be going along the horizontal plane. So here are our rows, and I'm just going to put an R. And we suggest that the scholars do the same, so that way they know that their rows are going across and they won't get confused. And so I'm going to put a line under each row so that they don't lose count when they're working out their problem. And for columns, I'm going to draw a C over each column. And they don't have to do lines going down, but if they want to, they can kind of track it down so that they don't lose track. And you can solve this array 2 ways, either by rows or columns. I'm going to do the rows first. So what you're going to do is you're going to count each star or each item in each row, and you're going to put the total on the end. So I'm counting, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will write the number 5 right here, and the same for each row. Then, if you choose to do columns, we're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to go ahead and write down the 5 to represent each one. Now, you can do it this way to solve. You can add these together, and you can write out the equation 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals. And then they'll add all of them together, and of course they'll get the answer of 25. Or they can skip count, and they can go by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then they'll know that the answer is 25. So now that we know that the answer to our equation is 25, we are going to put it in the box. And that is how we solve an array in rows and columns.